option for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, our great leader, Mr. Mubirusi Perito from that side. That side of Masaka. All right. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, depending on your time zone where you are joining us from. And basically and purely at this time, I will not delay. I'll basically go to the top tip and then go into our main training for today, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay, so let me start with this. So this is my trading view. And today we have an amazing sharing. I'll increase my light so that I could basically be able to give away my top tip. All right. Now that we have our coins that have been already put on our watch list, all right, our watch list, today I will pick, let me say, which coin will I pick? I'll pick a coin here by the names of Solana, all right? I'll use Solana. It's the coin I want. It's just I love it, right? So I'll pick Solana, and you're going to use this coin to give the top tip for today. So before I start the top tip, I'll basically and purely remove all my indicators. Okay. The first top tip: make sure you need to understand that TradingView was built on a software of Excel computer programming, and always make sure, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, you save. So you tap on the dot, don't trust the computer to save for you, always save your data. All right, beautiful. I'll remove off the indicator and I'll be able to dive into the top tip for today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to basically, for the start, look at one type of candles, and these candles, ladies and gentlemen, we give them a name. Let me show you. We give them a name. We have so many types of candles. And as gentlemen, allow me today talk about the Japanese candles. And these Japanese candles are called the Hashin Ash candles. The Hashin Ash candles. All right. Now, what are Hashin Ash candles for those using the TradingView application? Right. The top tip is not something for today. Ladies and gentlemen, let us look at how are hashing candles formed and how can we use them to determine the movement of the market. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, when the formation of the hashing candles of a downward movement of the market, or when the market's going down, ladies and gentlemen, the red candles of this type hashing candle, the hashing ash candles are so good for trading. Why? Because they don't, if the market doesn't go maybe negative 50%, the market will keep you in a bullish market. So let me say, the market has gone, is at $10 and it doesn't go negative $5. These hashing hash candles will still keep you into the bullish run. It also happens when it is going into the downward movement of the market. The hashing ash candles, ladies and gentlemen, when the market is not going bullish, is not going moving high more than 50%, they will still keep you into the bearish market. So they are very good candles if you are, ladies and gentlemen, taking up a decision to use the one-shot trading, because they will keep you into the direct movement of the market. Ladies and gentlemen, the formation of the hashing ash candles, the formation of the hashing ash candles, ladies and gentlemen, in the downward movement of the market, the red candles are formed with no wick. Remember, a candle has a body and a wick, and the wick usually faces down. But during the formation of the hashing ash candles, to show you a continuous bearish or continuous downward movement of the market, ladies and gentlemen, the next candle, this is the first candle. You see the next candle, ladies and gentlemen, closes. I hope you see it very clear. Closes a bit lower from where the previous candle had closed. You see like this? Those are the hashing ash candles on a downward movement. Look at the upward movement of the candle. The upward movement of the candle, when these candles want to show you that this market is still going to do well, ladies and gentlemen, they form the green candles without a wick. You see, this one has a wick, but this one doesn't have a wick. This one doesn't have a wick. This one doesn't have a wick. And these candles show you that this market is still going to do well. Having described those candles, I want to describe a second type of candles, ladies and gentlemen, in the hashing hash candles. Ladies and gentlemen, those are using TradingView. The hashing hash candles forms what you call, let's say, what you call a doji. And a doji, ladies and gentlemen, that is coming from a downward movement of the market shows a reverse in the market. So for example, ladies and gentlemen, the market has been going like this basically. Let me use the blue line, has been going down basically, and now it forms a doji. Then you know there's going to be a reverse in the market, and the market is going to be taking an upward movement. Still, it happens when during the upward movement of the market. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see a doji like this one looks like a doji. This is the first one, this is the second one, and it shows you there will be a reverse. And this was the reverse that you see here. If you could create a clear picture, ladies and gentlemen, a clear picture for now here, that they will always form a doji to show you that the market, or a hammer, show that the market is going to change direction. All right, lastly, I'll look for a better description. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to see very, very clearly. I'm going to use this area here. During the formation of the Hanish hash candles, ladies and gentlemen, when do you know that this market might have a serious bull run or a serious bearish market? Ladies and gentlemen, first, it will give you a candle that has a up and a tail down. Okay, a simple candle like a hammer that has a tail up and a tail down. And immediately after this hammer, it will form another candle that doesn't have a hammer. This basically shows you that this market is going to have a little bullish, right? You see the first candle here. First, it will show you a doji that shows you there's going to be a reverse, but then later you'll see a candle, a green candle that has a tail down and a tail up, and then it forms another candle without a tail down, showing you that there will be an upward movement of the market. Like it says, let comers eat bones. I'll not go into that anymore. Let me straight away run into the topic for today. All right, thank you so much for joining early, because late comers usually eat bones. So I will not repeat that topic once again. All right, so let's get started into our topic for today. And the topic today, ladies and gentlemen, is basically on how to build a team. Ladies and gentlemen, RoyalQ provides one of the best opportunities all over the world. All right, and this opportunity needs people to take chance and advantage of making their money. I want to break one of the most amazing things that I've personally analyzed for the last times I've been in the business, and I'll basically use one of my trading accounts. Oh no, let me use my main account. And so it will help you take decision of where you want to position yourself to making the money. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I will basically stop sharing my screen, and I'll take you perfectly through the presentation for today. And today I'll share an unusual presentation. I hope none of you has ever seen this apart from the people that joined my very early morning call. Right? And basically today I'll talk about why is it important for you to build a team. And I'll first share one of the amazing bonuses from RoyalQ called the team quantification. All right, okay, so keep it aside, and I'll share my screen. Okay, I'll go to my RoyalQ. All right, so as a gentleman, I got started in the business of RoyalQ on the 12th of June, 2021. Today, I want to work on your belief system, and I'll be talking about the team quantification, only the team quantification, right? And I was advised by one of my leaders to just, those that joined my morning call, to talk about it. I was just going to give it to the leaders, but told me to make it general. All right, so let me go into a little bit about the team quantification bonus. Listen, gentlemen, and I want to tell you, history is about to be repeated. History is about to be repeated, and I want you to take charge of your life now. The reason why I share this, ladies and gentlemen, is that most of you think I made my money in the whole year in the business. I want the fact I only made my money. I made over 56,000 US dollars in only 3 months in Royal Q. I was able to buy myself a car, buy myself a house, and change my life totally. I made 56,000 in only 3 months in Royal Q. And I want to break that to you to see it very clear. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about team quantification. And basically, when do we get team quantification? You start earning team quantification when you are a V2. So a V1 never earns team quantification. You only earn what you call direct quantification. Team quantification means you have 20 people in your team, and whenever they trade, there's a certain amount of money that comes from their trading profit as fuel fee. And whenever they pay fuel fee, ladies and gentlemen, you get a bonus. And so we want to see how to position ourselves better, faster, quicker, because success loves speed. All right. So I joined the business on the 12th of June, 2021, ladies and gentlemen. And on the 21st, this may be the ones you can see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I started making my first bonus. I was making some bonuses, but I will start from here, right? So I made my first $2 because here is when I was a V2. So I joined the business on the 12th, ladies and gentlemen, and on the 21st is when I started to make my first bonus. Right? Means that is 11. And you know, 11 minus 2, ladies and gentlemen, after 9 days in the business, I became a V2 in the business. I had 20 people in my team, and I started making the team quantification. And my first bonus, ladies and gentlemen, was $2. My second bonus was 0.2. My third bonus was 0.8. My fourth bonus was 0.3. My fifth bonus was 0.3. My other bonus was 0.6. And this was the month of June 2021. All right. The business kept on growing, ladies and gentlemen, slowly. And we entered in July. That was June, in July 2021. And my bonuses were still not as good as I wanted because I was making 0.1, 0.6, 0.9, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. Ladies and gentlemen, as the month kept on moving, ladies and gentlemen, I started to see $5. I started to see 1.6. I started to see 2.9. I started to see 5.9. I started to see 7.3. I started to see 2.5. I started to see $2, $2. But I want you to note very, very clearly, ladies and gentlemen, as we were about to come to the end of July 2022, 2021, the market started to receive what we call the bouncing back of the market. Like you can see the performance of BTC right now, like it was last year during the bearish season of the market. Now the market is trying to pick up slowly, and very, very soon in the near future, around September or October, the market might damnly be wild. All right. So I started to see more dollars as we were coming to the end, ladies and gentlemen, of the month of July 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, with your eyes open, on the 31st of July 2021, ladies and gentlemen, I made my first 2-digit income in the team quantification. From that day, ladies and gentlemen, the bonuses slowly started increasing. I started to see 2-figure income. I want you to see this momentum. When we entered August, ladies and gentlemen, August 2021, I saw my first income on the team quantification becoming $15. On the second, it was 5. On the third, it was 2. But ladies and gentlemen, when we entered the 4th day of the month of August 2021, I started receiving $22, $45, $43, $121, $61, $80, $147, $63, $76, $90, $66, $131, $77, $20, $36, $106, $80, $66, $0105, $37, $53, and I'm talking about income that comes when no one has joined your team. Hello, if you're still following, give me some thumbs up. I'm talking about an income where no one joins your team. No one joins your team, ladies and gentlemen. No recruiting, no one is joining your team, but the people that are in your team, as long as they're making money, you are making money. I want to break a very big secret, ladies and gentlemen. And unless you take charge of this secret, unless you understand this secret, ladies and gentlemen, it's when you are going to become a multi-millionaire in Royal Q. No one is joining your team. People are not recruiting. I'm talking about an amazing income, ladies and gentlemen, that is mind-blowing, all right? So allow me share my screen again, and I want to show you something mind-blowing, right? I'm talking about 53. Now look closely. We now lately come to the end of August 2021. We are about to start this journey. And I don't know how prepared you are. We are about to break the next jacket of billions of money. I don't know how prepared you are. I don't know how positioned you are. If you're a V1, I don't know how far you are working hard to become a V2. If you're a V2, I don't know how hard you're working to become a V3. If you're a V3, I don't know how hard you're working to become a V4. If you're a V4, I don't know how hard you're working to become a V5. And V5s on the call, I don't know how hard we are working to become V6s. Listen, gentlemen, when we close the month of August 2021, look very closely. I started to see 3 digits income without anybody joining the team, but people making bonuses. Look at this, gentlemen. Look at this. 3 digits. Yes, if you went a little bit down, but I'm going to show you when it started picking up. Ladies and gentlemen, just look at what's happening in August 2021. This was August 2021. Just focus. Just focus. Just focus. Just focus. It went a little bit down, but ladies and gentlemen, when we entered the month of October, when we started the month of October, things went crazy, like we're going to see. Things went crazy. Things went crazy. They started to go crazy. I thought it was a lie. I thought it was unbelievable. I thought I was dreaming. I thought things were not to look at these bonuses. $387, $275, $225, $214, $335, $231, $224, $230, $262, $200, $94. This was crazy times of the business, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get here. I don't know how prepared you are. I don't know how positioned you are, because most of you might wake up in December. Most of you might wake up in December, but the month of October, the month of August, September, and October are mind-blowing times of the business. The opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, that we are talking about, the business that we are talking about when we talk about building a team, we're talking about you making crazy money every single day without anybody joining your business. I want you to treat Royal Q like a business. Stop treating Royal Q like a luxury. And that's why even in the last 3 months, most of you are going to miss a lot of money because you are joking with a money printing machine. I want to warn you not to get overwhelmed with our results very, very soon. I want to warn you not to go to witchcraft because you are not making money. I want to warn you because some of you may just be praying without taking action. You don't take action now, you might miss this for the rest of your life. I want to warn you, if you are building like weak people never become rich. If you have been taking this business light, I want to warn you. I want to warn you that you may not make $100,000 this year. I never made my money in the long times of the business. I changed my life in 3 months. But I want to tell you, you prepare now. For you to start making that money every single day, you prepare now. Proper planning prevents poor performance. You prepare yourself now. Position yourself for success. Position yourself for results. The time is now. The time is now in the month of July. The time is now for you to work like no tomorrow. The time is now for you to look at strategies that make things happen. And that's where I'm going right now. Stop working the business like weak people. It's time now to position yourself for results. You need to have proper results, ladies and gentlemen, for you to go to making a lot of money, because Royal Q is amazing. Some of you are talking about bonuses for activation. I'm talking about bonuses for people trading and you make money. So I want to go to a perfect strategy. I want to go to a perfect strategy. A strategy that gets you out of your comfort zone. A strategy that gets you out of the joking with making money. Because, gentlemen, nothing is as hard as being poor. But at the same time, nothing is as easy as becoming rich. Everything is hard, some people say. But once you have a formula to success, things are simple. Some of you are using the hard way to become successful instead of using the simple way to become successful. Beautiful. Let me go to an amazing strategy. And this simple strategy, ladies and gentlemen, you can use to build your team is this simple formula. You cannot be looking for people all the time. But ladies and gentlemen, everybody can find four. All right, let me start this way. I want some, okay, there is a word in English and this word is called close, right? There is a word in English and this word is called close, right? I want someone to go into the chat and tell me what do you think the word C, letter C stands for. Get into the chat, right? Get into the chat. You might get into the chat. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what letter C stands for. Because we go outside there, ladies and gentlemen. We go outside there to close people to join our team, all right? We go outside there to go to close people to join our business. And the word is called close. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The first answer from this great leader from India, it means conviction. Listen to me, the word close stands for conviction. The word close stands for conviction because, ladies and gentlemen, without if we remove the word C, we start with lose. Many people that are joining your business, ladies and gentlemen, they never join because of your results. They will never join because of the results, but they will join because of your conviction. Of your conviction. The conviction causes the difference, ladies and gentlemen. So without this letter C, without conviction, ladies and gentlemen, we lose. Without conviction, we lose. Without conviction, we lose. So many of the people that want to join the business are not looking for your results. Many people say, let me first make results, then speak to people. Ladies and gentlemen, they are looking for your conviction. They are looking for the conviction. How convinced are you? Because you just need to spread the conviction. I was speaking to a friend the other day. And the friend was telling me, I want to build a team, but I don't have results. You don't need results. You need conviction, ladies and gentlemen. You need conviction. Because as long as you have conviction, ladies and gentlemen, you can easily close the people. At my first stages of the business, ladies and gentlemen, when I had just started the business, I had no results. I had no results. I have some people I recruited first in the business. I had no results. Maybe I used Leader Doris Angel. I had no results. I was broke. I was finding it hard to find something to eat. I was only feeding myself on rice, ladies and gentlemen. But I had the conviction that Royal Q is an amazing business. And I just spread the conviction. I never had results. Let me share with you my account so that you can see. Someone may say, maybe you had trading results. Okay, let me move on from here. Let me come to my trading. Okay, it may not go more than this. It may not go more than this, but I wanted to do my best. I stopped using this account to trade and I used my other account. But I never had results. Maybe let me use this juncture. Let me see. Leader Doris Angel on the call. She was one of my first directs and her team grew very fast. Leader Doris, all right, thank you.
Yes, my leader.
All right. Can you share how you got started in the business? Because I never had results and I never shared my trading results with anybody when I joined the business. Could you share if you still remember?
Okay, good morning to you. I'm Doris Angel, a Ghanaian living in Germany. Okay, so when I first met Leader Julius, I actually went to him to assist me with something. But after assisting me, he made this comment that if you are here and you haven't gotten this robot that prints money, you are doing your own self. Since I love money, I was moved with what he said. I was like, what robot prints money? Because I have Alexa, I have a robotic vacuum cleaner. They always work for me, but I don't get any money in return. So if a robot can give money, I think I'm interested to know more about this robot. So after he did a presentation for me, I was like, I'm in. He said, my leader, are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm in. I actually had to lose lots of money all on this return on investment business. I ended up having only $241 left. I used 100 to purchase my robot that fateful night, 19th of June, and I came on board. I asked him, is it possible I can do this business without trading because I don't have a trading capital now? He said, of course, my leader, I'm not even trading because I don't have capital. And I'm not shy to tell you the truth. I'm like, wow, Leader Julius never showed me any trading profit. I wasn't attracted to the trading profit or anything, just the presentation and knowing the safety of my funds if I'm going to trade. That got me so attracted to the opportunity. I'm like, okay, let me test and see. So that same night, I brought 3 people. I'm like, please, my leader, is it possible this same presentation you did, I beg you, could you do the same to these 3 people I just brought? He said, of course, no problem. As at that time, Leader Julius was so exhausted because I came to meet him talking to other people before he attended to me. But when I brought these 3 people impromptu, he still had to start the presentation all over because I was new. I didn't really know more about what to say concerning the opportunity. After Leader Julius finished presenting, these people were like, we are in. How much do we need to get started? What do we need to do? I quickly gave them my link and they got on board. You guys won't believe it. That same night I joined, I made $90 instant. I said, what? This is unbelievable. Are you trying to tell me the $100 that I started with few hours ago, I've almost gotten it back? He said, yes, my leader, this is the opportunity I'm telling you about. You don't have to beg at me or request for a withdrawal and maybe you only withdraw on Saturdays or on midnight. No, this is instant. I'm like, it's unbelievable. I now withdrew the money into my Binance wallet and ordered my Binance card. I was able to withdraw this money successfully. I'm like, I'm going to share this business to everybody. Everybody. If you are a human being, a living being living on earth, I'm going to reach out to you. So I started sharing this opportunity. Mind you, despite I made that $90, I didn't start trading with it that moment because look, I needed money. I started trading later on. But all the people that came alongside, I started talking about or preaching this opportunity to them. They didn't even demand for, can I see your proof of trade before I join? They never said that. They believed in the opportunity. What gave them the peace of mind was their safety, the safety of their funds, and how easy it is to withdraw. That was all. They all joined. currently I have 18 leaders directly under me, though I brought some leaders, but I didn't put them directly under me. I had to share them among some of my hardworking team members. Today, I have 14,000, probably 500 team members in my team, 14,500. So this is what Leader Julius is trying to make you understand. I actually don't know Leader Julius from anywhere. I haven't been to Uganda before, no. The only African country I've been to is Togo. Ghana, Togo, I'm from Ghana. That's all. Then to Germany. You understand? I don't know Leader Julius from anywhere. We just met one night and that was all. My life has changed. Not only my life, but the life of other great leaders in my team has also changed. So that is it. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. I really appreciate you sharing this opportunity with me.
Wow, perfectly. Thank you so much, Leader Doris. Ladies and gentlemen, like she has said, you don't need to share results. You don't need to have results to get people join you. You just need to have conviction. You just need to have conviction. And the conviction is simple. Your money is in your wallet. I never had results when I got started in the business of Royal Q. I was broke. Actually, I don't know if I still have those pictures. I was broke, ladies and gentlemen. I was broke. I even had one laptop. I even had one laptop, ladies and gentlemen. And I had bought that laptop using the money I'd got from a scam. I only had a laptop. I never had a table. I never had a table even where to present the business. I was presenting the opportunity on a garbage of a dustbin where I put my data clothes. I never had a table. I just stayed on Zoom and I would meet people on Telegram, give them a link. Come on my Zoom, I show you something mind-blowing. They come on Zoom. Then I say, okay, welcome to this thing called Royal Q. It's a robot. Your money is in your exchange. And they say, are you serious? Like, yes, it trades for you. Everybody says, it is good, I'm in. It is good, I'm in. And that's how I changed my life. And basically, I never trade. I have started trading recently. I spent 6 months in Royal Q chasing poverty because I was feeling so broke. Can you imagine? Now, the challenge is here. When people get started in your business, you go and tell them to present the opportunity to other people. I always told my people, bring the people here. Don't speak to anyone. Just tell them you're going to meet an expert in using the robot. People come on Zoom to meet this expert. And I usually made sure my video is on. Yes, I never made a mistake. My face, people can see my face. And I explained. That day, that night, next morning after Leader Doris joined, I became a V2. I became a V2, ladies and gentlemen. So you don't need to have results. Are you believing in the opportunity? Transfer the conviction. Now, the most important thing I'm talking about here that most of you take for granted is telling people to go and look for people. This is the most dangerous thing. Go and look for people, Peter. Peter, go and look for people. Peter, bring people. Why are people not joining with your link? The approach must be different. If you want to position yourself for September and October, because I made 56,000 US dollars in 3 months. It's unbelievable. I never made too much money I never made money in June, July, and August. But when I entered late August, September, and October, I made 56,000 US dollars. That is 211 million Ugandan shillings. Get it to your local currency. Stop telling people to look for people. What do you need to do? As the person who has joined the business, you're a leader now, you have conviction. Let people connect to the expert. Let people connect to the expert. If you're already a V2, if you're already a V3, even if you are V1, and you know how the business looks like, start your own Zoom call. Start your own Zoom call. There are 3 simple things. There are 3 simple things. There are 3 simple things, and you are going to get something that is mind-blowing. I'm going to tell it to you. 3 simple things. Start your own WhatsApp. Simple. Start your own Facebook group. Simple. Start your own Telegram group. Simple. Your own. Then start inviting people on your own calls. Let me tell you, something mind-blowing is going to happen. I don't know whether Leader Doris, you remember very well. Let me try to come back to you a little bit. I don't know if you remember very well. Every call I did, I was doing 5 to 6 activations.
Yeah.
5 to 6 activations every
Yeah,
day.
I remember. Yeah, right.
I
I always pack the people and bring them to you. Even though I'll be present at the meeting, I make sure you do the talking. It works when I started applying that in my team as well. I tell them, if you bring the people, after you have talked to them, at least for them to know you know what you are talking about, still add to it that you like your grand upline or your upline to still explain more into details, since that person has been in the business for a longer period of time than you. And trust me, Leader Julius, all the people that I make conference call with, after the conference call, the next thing is, how do I get on board? Where do I get the link? That's all. You understand? So it really works like magic. We have to take these things into consideration and start practicing them. You are going to see the change in your team.
Wow. Thank you so much. Using that, let me break for you one thing that changed our business. I made a conference call with Chief Jatin. Chief Jatin is on, I think he's not on the call today. He is a V5. He has made over 100,000 US dollars in this business in 1 year, Chief Jatin. Chief Jatin was a trader, and he had done a lot of trading, a lot of research, and he came onto the call that day. And Chief Jatin was introduced by Leader Nanax. And so when we were on the call, I told him, sir, here is how this thing works. On that day, Chief Jatin invited 12 people on the call. And all those 12, 8 of them activated their robot. Now, here was my challenge now. I want you to imagine, and this thing works. I've seen so many people struggling to become V2s. I've seen people struggling to become V3. It's because you have a bad approach to the business. The challenge was all these people wanted to activate their robot. So now this is the challenge. And some of you will face it, and this must be your approach. During the presentation, in the middle of the presentation, someone said, I want to activate my robot now. Now, I never continued with the presentation. I never continued. I said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a break on the presentation. Let's first activate this one. At first, when we started the business, we never had people who were joining business in America. And on that day, gentlemen, I had 6 people who wanted to join business in the United States of America. And they had no use of Binance. There was no Coinbase Pro like it is today. And I told them, put on VPN, put on VPN. It worked. And we recruited so many people in the United States of America. Up to today, I still run a Telegram group on that team. And they are purely now trading. So basically, during the presentation, when someone says, I want to get started, stop doing all other things. Don't say, let us finish the presentation, then we come back to you. I never did that. Someone on the Zoom, I'm presenting and says, Julius, I want to activate my robot now. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall continue from there. So, sir, can you share your screen? Where is your money? We buy crypto. Here is the link. Register, activate. Congratulations. And on the same call, I had 1, they become 2, they become 5, they become 6, they become 8. And the business kept on moving. I don't know why people suffer with the business. I don't know why people suffer with the business. It works. I've built a team, ladies and gentlemen, across the world. And everybody who comes on the call joins the team. I tell them, please, do you know anyone that could like this thing? Then he says, will you be available? Now, leaders, you are suffering with not being available for your teams. Leaders, one of the reasons that is making you broke, one of the reasons that may not position you for success, your inability to be available to be available to do the presentation. Some of you are V2s, you don't know even how to share your screen. Some of you are V3s, you have never carried out any Zoom call for your people. Hey, poverty is going to kill you in October. As we shall be breaking $1,000 a day, you'll be like, Royoki works. Royoki works. Why do you keep on sharing other people's success and you don't want to take about your own success? Some of you are still stuck in, I always share Julius's testimony. Where is your testimony? Why don't you get into the channels of hard work and make things happen? Why don't you stop telling people, why is your team not growing? Why are people not coming? And getting on a Zoom call where he invites people, simple words. Hey, Peter, I've found a robot that can print money for you. I'm new, I don't know much about it. I want to connect you to the expert that is going to take you all through everything. Let me show you. Whoever does this, even if it is a WhatsApp chat, wins. Let me show you this lady. I want to show you one conversation. One conversation. Okay, these are many. Let me show you one. This is Harriet. I don't know Harriet is on the call. This is Harriet. Look at my conversation with Harriet. Good evening, Julius. Good evening. This is Harriet. Leader Bruno shared me with your contact from Kenya. Oh, yes, I know him very well. All right. Then I said, do you have a Binance account? Now, look, my approach is different. Yes, do you have a Binance account? Sorry, okay. Open but not verified. All right, I kept quiet. I came back then. Good evening. We can get it all done. We made a call, me with her, and I said, we can get all done so that you can get started. That means I have to start with downloading. Yes, she downloaded the app, ladies and gentlemen. Let you know, this lady started crying in my chat as she wants to get started in the business. We did everything, and ladies and gentlemen, we were able to register, and Bruno woke up when the activation is done. I don't have time. When someone is in my chat, now I don't have reasons. I just take a call. Hello, this is three-way calls. Ladies and gentlemen, even if it's on Zoom, even if it's on three-way calls, the activations are instant. And so many of you are wasting time. I am looking for people. I'm busy looking for people. Can you use your upline? Your V1, your V2, your V3. If you're a V2, can you go into the lines of your people and make things happen? It works like magic. Let me show you this one. Me, I just get tired. I get overwhelmed that, okay, this has been done. It's one of the recent activations we have done. And she did. Now, this is okay. Now, after doing the activation, just look at this. Look at what happened to Mr. Bruno. Let me show what Bruno said. Bruno has understood the secret. Where is Bruno? Yeah, she's in my team. I'm doing indirect sponsoring. Okay. Help her with the steps. Have you already deposited? They say, you see, I'm telling her, we have activated the account. Business is done. He said, okay, great. Thanks for assistance. As simple as that. You spend less journey in the game. Here comes Bruno. I said, okay, great. Thanks for the assistance. And Bruno has made money. As simple as that. Let me show you. Just that me, I get overwhelmed with a lot of work, right? Let me just show you what happens. Okay. I spend my Sunday doing some hard work. And okay, this is my leader. She's on the call. She just renewed her robot. But look at what happened to me on Sunday. I was doing, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, when you do it, it works. It's like crazy. It's like, you know, it's like people should tell me, but people no longer want to join Royal. Are you serious? Your approach is wrong. Your approach is wrong. Your approach is wrong. Your approach is wrong. No wasting time beating around the bush. All right, back to the point. I don't need to have results to tell you about Royal. I don't need results. And I rarely even share my results. Push will tell me, but you were V5, maybe you talk to people about the results. I only use my story. And everybody on the call has a story. And the story has 3 main parts. And me, I share the story. I don't share my results. I don't share the story. I share the story. My story is simple. And everybody of you here has a story. And I can repeat my story all the time you get me on the call. Hey, my name is Julius Kabanda. I stay in Uganda. Basically, before I joined Royal Q, I was doing returns on investment. I lost over $10,000. I still have the website. Even up to now, you can't withdraw. That's why I don't buy these stupid returns on investment, because I burnt my fingers. I said, my brother, my sister, I thought when I joined online businesses, I would be very wealthy young man. So what did I do? I joined returns on investment. And so I joined a company. The first one was called Green Gold. There were so many, over 25, but I'll talk about those that most of you know. Companies like Petron Pay, companies like Green Gold. After Green Gold, I joined a company called Bits.com. And I transferred all my money I had collected for a very long time into Bits.com. They had promised me 120% every day. I told Mr. Mbirus Perito, brother, we are going to become the next millionaires. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hours, these guys told me, for you to withdraw the 10,000, you need to invest in $500. I was broke, I had lost all the money. And so I did my rubber style, deposited the $500 again, and the guys told me, now, congratulations, the 10,000 has become $30,000. Now, you needed to invest in another $900 to be able to withdraw $50,000. I said, now back to my senses. Now back to my senses, back to my senses, back to my senses, back to my senses. I told them, no, sir, let me withdraw the other one first. Then I will deposit again. Let me first withdraw the other one first. Then I will deposit again. If I am able to withdraw, up to now, I've never taken 1 single cent from that platform. So someone invites me for Royal Q when I'm broke. And so I said, okay, what is the difference between the other one and this one? Now it's me in control of my money, my brother, my sister. The reason why we have invited you here is to have control of your money and learn how to provide proper settings for the robot to work for you. Next question, where is your money? Then he says, my money is in the bank. Could we register? Let's get on Zoom. Simple. I've not seen anybody who has gone against that call. I've not seen anybody who has gone against that call. And most of you here, you have been scammed. Most of you here, you have been scammed. If I look through most of you here, you have been scammed. You have lost money in scams. You have stories to tell, and you have refused to tell your stories. You are busy telling your downlines to go and bring people, yet you have stories to tell. You have pain points that people have gone through like you. Why don't you use your stories to change your life and save people? Why don't you use your stories? Because, gentlemen, we are about to get into the bull season. We are about to show you accounts of $10,000 a day. And you're like, whoo, Royal Q. Why don't you position yourselves for results? Why don't you position yourself for results? Why don't you move from one rank to another by keeping the formula simple? You have stories. You have refused to use your stories. You have stories. Look at this. All these people have been scammed. Hey, look. Scammed. CBN, Trust Wallet. People are here crying. They have lost money in scams. They need something that is realistic, something where they're in control of the money. You have the stories. Why don't you use your stories to change the lives? Helping Hands International. Hey, stories are here. Hey. Stories are here. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you have stories. Hey, Peter, how are you? My name is Steven. The reason why we invited you here is to share with you a strategy that can help you make money from the crypto space. And this strategy is called crypto trading. Oh, they told me those things are hard. No, my brother. Here you're going to have a robot to do the work for you. Not usually. Some of you already in business say, but when we join, you teach us how to trade. Basically, the reason why we teach you how to trade is because you don't have capital. Me put up your hand here and tell me, Julius, I have $50,000. I will never teach you how to pick a coin. I will never teach you how to pick a coin. I'll give you a strategy that works for you automatically, and the robot will trade for you. Most of you here, we teach you how to trade is because you don't have capital. You have $100, $200, $1,000. That's why we teach you how to approach the market. But the robot automatically works for you if you have enough money. You provide your $10,000 and tell me, Julius, I have, hey, people are here. Hey, this one suffered from Alliance in Motion global scam. All right. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, the business is that simple. It doesn't matter whether you are in floating loss. Some people say, I would share, but I'm suffering from floating loss. What is floating loss? Floating loss is the market getting down from your entry price. You add in more money, open margin calls and see if you don't move the average price closer to the current price. Floating loss is not the issue. You don't have money. It is the simple thing, and you have an opportunity that can put that in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about is not something I just want to use my results. Actually, I don't want to use other people's results. Okay, let's give an example. Okay, every day is not a Sunday. Let's give an example. Last month, I shared my results, and we are about to close this month. Ladies and gentlemen, already this month is already $1,715 in profit. Let me just get there. You say businesses are bad, things are not okay. Let's go to the calculator. Already in this month, which you are in, okay, some I ignore, but let me just show you. Already in this month, some of you say money, but money is not a problem. Already 1,715. 6 million Ugandan shillings. Already in this month, 200 Kenyan shillings. 29,205 South African rands. 21,890 Botswana pula. 3 million Tanzanian shillings. There's so many testimonies that are here. 700 Nigerian naira. 13 Ethereum, 1.3 Ethereum. Ladies and gentlemen, like I tell you, the fact is me, I stay home. People usually doubt. Me, I stay home. I have nowhere I go. Let me show you. Some of you say, Simanya, I need an office to do business. Who deceives you? You see, I'm speaking you to here. I'm seated on my carpet. You complicate simple things. I'm just seated here on my carpet. I'm down here. Simanya, I need to have what? You just need a smartphone. Put your face on camera. Talk to people because the business is realistic. Me, I've never seen an opportunity that gives everybody a chance to make. Me, I'm still on a carpet, no office. I need an office. Yes, ma'am. Here is my cup of tea I'm taking. You complicate life. You complicate life. I need an office. I need a good laptop. Why do you waste time? Who tells you this nation needs smanya? Smanya, I need a very strong, expensive phone to make money. Hey, me, I'm here. I made 6 million Ugandan shillings. No scamming anyone. People need office. And my phone is very cheap. Why do you give all excuses for being broke? Excuses for being broke. Floating loss. Low. You are wasting time. Money is free. I'm unemployable. I'm very unemployable. You just need to open your eyes on Zoom. Zoom is free for 40 minutes on Zoom. Hey, Peter, I want to tell you about this thing. It is called Royal Q. Your money is in your Binance, in your hobby. So Peter says, okay. And you are busy printing. Now someone may say, but are you earning now? Like, seriously, I'm not making money. Are you sure? Are you sure? Well, let me open my asset. Because me, I withdraw every day. I've never seen an opportunity to create financial freedom like this. Look at the time. Let's check. This is 03. Check here. Check up here. It has just changed. It's about to change. Look. Now, is $97 very little money? It is 60,000 Nigerian naira. What have I done to make this money? Why are you complicating life? Why are you deciding to be broke? Why are you deciding to be broke? Why do you decide to be employed? Why do you decide not to start your homes with your family? And you make money. That is the formula. The world has moved away from all the old systems. People usually now ask me, what do you do at home? Now from here, I'm going to shoot a video. Yeah. There is no local business where I stay that can make the money. No local business as profit. Me, remember, I paid once, only 120. Only 120. I paid once. And every day I take money. Every day I take money. Which business works like that? Ladies and gentlemen, simplify the business. Stop making the business hard. Simplify the business. Stop making the business hard. Get on Zoom, present your story. You have a story to tell. And now you have found an opportunity where you are in charge of your money. Simple now. Let's go into the mathematics. Very important. Now let's go to the mathematics. I renewed a few days ago. I already made my money back. The rest of the year will only be profits. I don't know how to tell you. Now, here is the mathematics. If you want to rank up, measure and monitor what matters most. Don't hit around the bush with the opportunity. Don't hit around the bush with opportunity. This is very, very important. Here is Peter. Peter has joined your team. Peter, do you have friends who are interested to learn about crypto? Not to learn about Royal Q. Crypto. Yes. Can you invite them on a Zoom call with an expert? Who's the expert? It's you, the expert. They come on Zoom, you tell them about blockchain. They come on Zoom, you tell them about crypto, and specifically crypto trading. Then you tell them about the disadvantages of manual trading by themselves and why they should use the robot. You are done. Then share your story. Share your story. Share your story. I need results. You don't need to produce results to make money. You need conviction. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I want to thank you so much for joining our call. I just want to invite in 1 or 3 leaders on the call to share with us something small, and that will be the end of our today's call. So it's as simple as find 4 to find 4. Help 4, find 4. Simple. Rank up to V2, which is the core store of our business, and make the money the rest of your life. The rest of your life. Royalty is not going anywhere. It's here to stay. We shall keep earning. Sometimes when I come on Zoom and you see I don't remember my name very well, don't get scared that Julius is mentally sick. No, sometimes, let me remind you, money becomes too much. In days like these ones, I was not remembering my name. Let me show you. It's about to happen again. Hey, look. I thought, look. Hey, it is increasing. Now let me show you. There are days I even had forgotten my name. Somebody called me somewhere and told me, what is your name? I told him, sir, I don't remember. Let me show you when it is going to happen to you. Because it's about. We are about to get there. Me, I've already seen the warning signs. Let me show you. There are days I had forgotten my name. And when people called me, now these days, I want to tell you, we are about to get back here. I said, oh my God, oh, is this me? So I had forgotten my name. Someone called me, Julius. I said, oh, you called me. Very sorry. Look at this. And it was repeated. May I tell you facts, this is going to happen. History is about to repeat itself. Here, you would call me Julius. I would sometimes forget that you are calling me. Look, just see. We are about to get here very, very soon. Are you positioning yourself for this? You better do. I tell you, I want to warn you, better do. Because you will salivate on our results. Because we are busy working. You'll salivate. Royal Q. Before you start salivating, get to work. Get out of your comfort zones. Get to work. Share your stories and change your life. Allow me to invite our second speaker here. Hey, it is thanks. What is the disadvantages of trading manually? You lose money. Yeah, you trade by yourself, you lose money. Here, the robot never loses position. KK Success will tell you speak tongues. Now I want you to listen to stories. During those times, every leader here, those are the times they change their lives, and history is about to be repeated very, very soon. Let me start with Leader KK. Leader KK bought his house, ladies and gentlemen, built his house, bought a car in just a few months of the business. Why? Because that was the paying time, and we are about to get there. And some of you are already now sleeping on the opportunity. This is time you work like crazy, so that in October, when we are there, start entering late August, September, October, you are there, and you close yourself $30,000 and above. Then you enter the Christmas season, those that love Christmas season. But if you don't do that, you are going to be salivating. You even go to Juju to deliver you. Some of you might sleep even in church for deliverance, yet you're not doing the work. God pays when you put in the work. But if you don't put in the work and pray only plus work. Prayer plus work. Prayer alone doesn't work without work. Work and pray. So let me invite, I see Leader KK is here. I will have Leader KK. I will have Leader Doris Angel to share with us. She's one of the people who have the biggest teams. And then we shall have Leader OBM. Welcome, Leader KK Success. One of the amazing success stories in Royal Q. Welcome, sir. Could you share with us something this morning as we're talking about team building?
All right. Thank you, my leader. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everywhere. Whatever. This is KK Success. I am just I just keep smiling here, because we're in the business where you have a great leader inspiring you, giving you motivation, you understand, enlightening you, teaching us all you need to know. The only problem is individual decisions. You understand now? And that's why I would go like it is you and you that can only make you whoever you want to become. Honestly speaking, because here we really want everybody to win. We're always ready and show people on how we can all win together. But no matter how much you love people to win and like you do, if they are not ready to win, it is just personal issue. And there's nothing we can do about that. But individual decision is very, very important in life. No matter how much people are trying to help you, if you don't help yourself, it's just like that person is not ready. So I'm charging everyone here that and you want to make money and forget your name, like Leader Julius said on several occasions. I won't deceive you. You have to get yourself a goal. Let me do a little teaching this morning as well. Within 2 minutes, you need to get yourself a goal. I have been teaching, in networking industry as far back as 2014, when I partnered with one product company. So I used to teach and enlighten people that there's a difference between network marketing industry knowledge and company inside network marketing knowledge. We have different knowledge. When you have understanding of what network marketing is all about, and you be able to understand what it takes to locate and discover a genuine company that can actually give you what you really want, that can actually transform your life without doing much. You need to discover the hidden potential in each company that has the requirements of network marketing, a legit and sustainable network marketing industry that can actually transform your life. You will know that the only answer to that is Royal Q. I will urge everyone of us here, apart of Royal Q knowledge, it's important for each and everyone to go and search for and have an understanding of what network marketing is all about. There's no business in the world that can give you that can make a common man to become uncommon within a short period of time in this century, than network marketing business. That business that is formulated and system that is using network marketing, and that is the same thing Royal Q is doing. Now we are in a era that we don't need to be carrying product around, selling product to people, looking for people who will buy. If I tell you what I've experienced, what I passed through in those days, I don't expect to get myself involved in any network marketing industry again, because those one I've experienced, I just see myself as I'm training. That's a training field. When you're training yourself and you don't train, you will not read. So those periods I used to suffer with those product company, I see it as a training period. I'm getting myself prepared, exercising myself. When I be pending the time I will locate and come across the right company, which I've finally come across, which is Royal Q. Okay, so Royal Q is just the answer to everybody prayer. Only if you understand the requisite knowledge, you flourish with it. I won't deceive you, because now I'll go with this. If you don't have a goal, you are a goat. I'm sorry to say. It's written from one of our top leaders in networking industry. You must have a goal. If you don't have a goal, you are a goat, because a goat is animal, who would sleep, wake up, eat, drink water, walk around and sleep. Maybe run after female or male, things like that among them. Who has nothing is pursuing, nothing you want to accomplish, who has nothing that is pushing him, or is not pursuing anything. You understand that? That is a goat. And I believe every one of us that we are on this call, we are not a goat. So as a matter of fact, that we are human beings, we are not a goat. You must have a goal. It is that your goal that will pushing you, that will be pursuing you. I said myself 7 years ago, when I was in 200 level, I want to build my house. Within a year or 2 years that I will be leaving this campus, I don't want to be carrying certificate and be looking for a job. like my colleagues, like my senior brothers and my people around me that I know they have graduated without securing any job. Now, I don't want my life to be like that. I want to start, enjoying my life as far as early as 30. I want to finish, having issue of house, living a quality life, and I know my age as at that time. Now, for me to achieve that as early as 30, I know it's not possible for me to go and look for a job. Even if I get a job, which I will not get, I know this Nigeria, there's no job. You can only be getting nonsense job, 10,000, 20,000. Not for me. Now, for me to actualize those goals, those are the goals. I set those goals for myself when I was in 200 level, and I am very convinced about it that I'm going to live that dreams. Now, for me, I know my goals, and I know I have the actual fact of what it's going to take, how much is going to require of me. Now, estimation around 15 to 20 million as at 30 or 31 years of age. Which job I can do that will be able to raise that kind of money? I know it's not possible looking for a job. Nobody needs to deceive me. So I discover it's a business. Now, what type of business? Not any business as well. I come across networking industry, and they are shining. I have all possible achievements that people have been achieving in this industry. I say, wow, this is where my dream can surely come true. Don't forget where I started from. I have a goal. Before thinking of where I can actually venture and put my potential that can make my goal a reality. I didn't carry my goal and be looking for a job. It's not going to become realistic within that short period of time. I don't carry my goal and start doing unnecessary business that will not profit me. I discovered network marketing industry, and I started, pursuing this, learning, meeting people, attending seminar. I don't joke with training. Oh my God, I don't joke with training, because if you don't train, you will not read. The more you know, the more you give. The more you know in life, the far you go. So I acquired knowledge in this space so very much, both network marketing industry knowledge, the skills required to build a successful team, all those required knowledge it's very essential. So when I discover network marketing is the way to accomplish my dream on time and be living my quality life, I don't think of any job again. Getting to 300 level, 400 level, I keep on pursuing, looking for better companies in this network marketing industry. I have partnered with not less than four physical network marketing companies, which I have been putting efforts. I'm no lazy guy. I used to, when any company I came across, I will make a footprint there that they will know this guy is existing in this company. But as all those efforts, those company compensation are so poor. Are so poor. Whereby they underpay us on our efforts. Are you getting it now? But now I don't give up, because why did I give up? Many of the guys we started together, they have given up. Many of them are doing many jobs outside there looking for, But I stay true with this industry because I know I understand the industry itself, not the company they present to me. You don't get it. Not the company I partner with, not the company I'm working with them that is not giving me what I want. That is not giving me what network marketing industry promises. So I keep on pushing until we got RoyalQ. And once I got RoyalQ, oh my God, I know it is. When OBM shared the link on his group, I joined immediately. Immediately, I don't give excuse. I just ask him one or two questions. I say, oh, are you sure? He says, you sure? This is the way. Then we started pushing. I said, we started shouting and pushing everywhere. Sharing, posting. I started RoyalQ with $90. I can never forget $90. OBM borrowed me $30 that very day. OBM don't even remember again. He borrowed me $30, and I said, I have a guy that is going to activate. No. The guy has paid me money before my activation money is ready. Because immediately I got the information, I created my group instantly and started sharing the information to people. And the guy showed up, he's ready to activate. He paid his money. I have not activated. I said, OBM, I will need $90. Get me $30 so I can add to my $90 and got started. So I got started with $100, remained $20 on my gas fee. So the guy got activated. I sent OBM back his $30, and that's how the story started. As I'm speaking to you, exactly 3 months, I got myself a nice car. Exactly 3 months. Nobody believe it. Nobody believe it because I was so crazy about the opportunity. I was so crazy that this is it. The time has come. No more jumping from one company to the other again. No more jumping, roaming about, carrying products. If you don't see people that will buy, you will not make money. I'm tired of that kind of lifestyle. And that is, I got married 4 months. Yeah, no, it's not. I got married before I got my car because I have a plan of getting married already. We have been processing all those stuff. There is a money I plan to spend for that marriage. Do you know a particular coin I'm holding? The coin just go down. Wow. It is only like you that saved me. OBM can remember. It's only like you, which I don't even plan ahead like you to that is going to be the one that will finance the marriage, the wedding. And everything, Oracle sponsor it 100%. Thanks to all my leaders, OBM, Crypto King, for their support as well. Then, immediately after the wedding, I got myself, the wedding is 2 months after Oracle. A month after I got, which is 3rd month, I got my car, And after that, the story has changed. As I'm speaking to you, 2 weeks ago, I just got to my house and I built the building, the house under 7 months. It is crazy. So, but some people will be thinking, oh, this guy is lucky. This guy is, how is this so fast like that? Oh my God. We put in the effort. We have a goal and we believe in those goals. And we back it up with massive action, consistency and focus. Different company, they came, those people that lost money, IPC, SCOTP, all those stuff. I just say, you people are not ready to learn. Keep it up, continue. But me, nobody can. When I focus on something, I don't go back. Only God that can send me in the next direction. Because this is what I know, what I understand. And knowing is not enough. Knowing without applying is not knowing at all. I want you to quote that particular quote. Knowing without applying is not knowing at all. It's better for you to not know something than for you to know it without applying it. Someone that you know something and somebody that doesn't know that thing, you that you know it and you are not applying it, you are not different from the person that doesn't even know that thing at all. So knowing without applying is not knowing at all. Know your goals. Have a goal. Set it and start acquiring knowledge and applying those knowledge. And that will make you better than everybody around you who are going to be thinking, okay, what's the guy doing? How is he doing it? So AIQ has come to stay. So people are still thinking and having the mentality of ROI, maybe AIQ is like ROI or Ofe Trans, or even in Yoruba, they say it's almost finished. There's nothing like almost finished yet. AIQ is going to be Oracle is more and far better than all the existing physical product network marketing we are partnered with that people are solving. We see people, one of those companies that are partnered with. I normally see some of the distributors carrying products, struggling. I now remember those days that I used to enter bush, carry fertilizer product, looking for people that will buy it to fertilize their cocoa and farm. You understand? Look, going to far bush, another undergraduate student. I'll just be there. It's a normal life. They will come to their life as time goes on. So that's where we got started. But now this is where we are because we fail. We refuse to give up. Because we continue to push and get better. So like you is the junction, final junction, and we are here to bless more people. The issue now is not about ourselves again. It's about how many people are ready to change their life. Because we have the answer to people's problem. We have the solution to transform as many people as possible that are ready to change their story, that are ready to bless their family, that are ready to be the champion in their community and make their dreams come true. The head of all. Those that are ready to make their dreams come true. So when I want to work with somebody and I discover the person doesn't have a goal and dreams, I will try to set a goal for the person. You can't just be working without a goal. You can't be working without a goal. You don't have a direction. Anywhere is your way. You don't have a goal. Your goal is your direction. I told somebody yesterday in my office, I said, your goal is the mental picture of how your life will look like. It is a mental picture of your future. You don't let anybody to tell you how your future will look like. Your future will be determined and be pictured out from the kind of goals you have for yourself. Because it is those goals that you'll be pursuing that will make your life better. And here is how I'm going to cut it off. Success without a successor is a success failure. That's where I'm going to end. Success without a successor is a success failure. Royal Q has proven to us that it is headquarters of wealth creation, because it gives us an opportunity to have a lot of successors that will make us to enjoy Royal Q for life. Anybody can come here and change their life. Those that are ready. Be among the successors that will change their life with this business, and let no man put you astray. Don't put yourself astray. Let no man put you astray. Royal Q is the solution to common man prayer. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we drop in some love hearts, some thumbs up, some love hearts, some thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen, for our great leader, KK Success, a gentleman that has what I call the complete metamorphosis. You know, in all that he said Royal Q is the headquarter of financial freedom. My brother, you are not lying. My brother, you are not lying. I'm a testimony. This thing is the headquarter, because every time when I come back to check, the thing is increasing. The thing is increasing. This is the headquarter. The headquarter. Woo, woo, woo. So if you are here and you are at the headquarter and you are not taking money, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you,
You
so
are
much.
the headquarter. Don't go to Ghana again.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, the KK Success. So amazing, so incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a goal, all right? You have a goal. Yeah, you have a goal so that you have something that is pushing you to make things happen. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. The next person on the call, the other time she was just sharing during the times of doing the business. I want us to listen from Leader Doris Angel. Leader Doris Angel, would you share with us something this morning? And then we have Leader OBM to close our morning call. Welcome, Leader Doris.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you all. I heard one important quote that our Grand Upline leader KK Success shared. He said that knowing without applying is not knowing at all. We have everything in this Royal Q community, in this Royal Q business. Forget about whoever brought you into the business. There are other leaders that are still in the business. Work with those leaders. It doesn't matter whether they are in your team or not. Work with them so that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. I always say a financial decision is personal. I cannot force you to make money, or I cannot beg you that come money. You know, it's your personal decision. You have to decide if truly you are mad to make money. You understand? For you to be successful in this our community, you need to be very, very consistent. As in, maybe in your neighborhood, they should even know you. On your status, they should know you, that this is the product you talk about. You understand? You need to be consistent in sharing this opportunity. You need to be consistent. If you only want to be a trader, you need to be consistent. If you want to use all the avenues that we have for you to make money in Royal Q, you still need to be consistent, because without consistency, you cannot get to where you want to get to. So leader KK Success has said a lot. I don't want to take a lot of time. Just focus, do your thing, and success will be yours. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Leader Doris Angel. Okay. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we drop in some love hearts from those amazing words with a leader that has close to over 15,000 people in her team. She has one of the biggest team in Russia, ladies and gentlemen. She's an amazing, phenomenal leader. And it was amazing to listen from Leader Doris Angel. Ladies and gentlemen, at this call, allow me invite a gentleman that is consistent, is resilient, goes in every day, every time, and that is none other than Leader OBM. Welcome to close our morning call this morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Leader Kabanda. Thank you, Leader Doris. Thank you, Kiki Success. Yeah, this is a topic I've so much fall in love since I read that book, Read That For That. You understand how to how to build a big business, because the quadrant that you are a part of is what determines how you live your life. And since I found out that, okay, being on the right quadrant is the best thing, to build a business and to be an investor, and that is, and after I found network marketing, I know this is my path, and this is the path everybody should strive to be on, because it's going to make your life easy. You understand? But the thing is, like when you see somebody like Dr. Kabanda, or like Kiki Success, people like Doris Angel, you know that they have a very good mindset. What's your mindset? Some people, they know what they tell you they want, what they say. You understand? Now, when you see a business, you will know, oh, this is the kind of business I should do. And you are not the type of people that go back, to their vomit. What do I mean? You saw something like Royal Q, that makes you to own your life. Why are you now going back to slavery? So there are some people, when they see a white man, bring something to them in the form of a CEO, they just say, no, this guy has told me it's working. What is your own conviction? Who are you? You understand? People don't follow such people, and the only people that follow those such people are charlatans. You understand? Why will you see freedom and you want to put yourself into bondage? And that is what Riaki has given us, was freedom. You can determine who you want to be. And the only thing is to find your own tribe, the people, that think like you. That is the only job you are supposed to do in Riaki. Find people, that are ready to be liberated. And they are all scattered around. But the thing is, you have to work. You have to work. You have to always show up. You have to always show up, There are people out there that think like you do. But you have to work. You have to, be consistent. You have to be focused. They are there. They are looking for you. They are waiting for you. God has sent you to them. And that is how you have your own tribe. And when you finally get them, you will never regret, because what we are, where we are now, it's a preparation time for another bull run. When you will forget your name, like my leader said, you will forget your name. There is no day I don't. There's no day, that that come that I don't get paid. Let me share my. There's no day you don't get paid in Royalty, whether I trade or not, but every day I trade, and when you see what I've made in a year, more than a year, 7 million naira, or $11,381 from personal trading. And when you call off on team quantification, you can see every day, there's no day money doesn't come in. And that is the kind of system we are telling you, to build. There's no day you will not make money. The only thing is to go out there and find your own tribe. And it's not hard. You understand? You have a personality. You have, you are yourself, build with what you have. Do not try to, be, you can never be like Kabanda. You can never be like Obiang. You can never be like AK Success. Use your own personality. There are ways to communicate. The only thing is you have to sharpen it. You have to, always develop your mindset, because people will always try to tempt you away from the way you are supposed to go. You understand? But the thing is, you need to stay true to yourself. And why are you in this business? That be your why. You want to give your family a good life. You want to give your family a good life. You want you want to own your life. You want to build that building. You want that car. You have that nice car. But the thing is, it is only a system that can give you that. So then another thing you should do is to collaborate. Look for people that are consistent. That's why I like to identify myself with people like Dr. Kabanda. I see the consistency in him, and through that consistency, you need to now collaborate. You identify people that have something you lack. People like there was a day I was surprised, to know that somebody like Eric Rowe, and there's another thought leader. They say they are not, they are not that disciplined. But what did they do, to attain the kind of life, they have now? They associated themselves, they surround themselves with people, that are better than them in the areas that they are not, good at. So with that, they are the kind of persons, the people are now envying around. So if you are lacking in some areas, surround yourself with quality people. And that is why you recruit what you are not. Recruit people, based on what you lack. You understand? And what the thing is, always show up, always share the opportunity. I have people, that are brought into the business that are not serious again. But right now, in their team, I have people, that sprang up from them that are serious. So Royal Q has given us, a blank check, like I always say. Write what you, want for yourself and put it there. Royal Q is here to stay. Whether you like it or not, Royal Q is the truth. Those people that are jumping around, they will soon come back. We've been in that shoe before, like I always say, because people will be, the day you see, you meet people that are not in for the money. That's when you're surprised. I'm not in for only the money. I'm here for the freedom. So there are no kind of money that you can give me. And even when I mention my price, because there's one guy, one person that came, this is a robot, it's a new robot. I told him, okay, can you give me $500,000? If you can give me $500,000 now, I will leave what I'm doing and join you. But those people, they don't know the way. They don't even have the money. But they want to, direct you from where something's working to come and join them in an unproven path. Royal Q is the path. Royal Q is the truth. Royal Q is the Binance model. Just always, the only thing you need to do is to always be consistent and to show up. And at the end of the day, you will be a champion like my able Dr. Kabanda, like Doris Angel, like KK Success. So thank you very much. We hope to see you in the evening. So bye-bye. Have a productive day. Goodbye for now.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that makes the end of our today's call. And in the evening, this time round, we shall not have a normal Zoom call. We shall have a leaders call. So no presentation tonight. And until we meet tomorrow. So leaders will be able to share their links to their respective leaders for the general leaders call. But ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow will be a Wednesday. If you are a passive trader, come and learn how to give proper instructions to your robot. Depending on your capital, we shall get a little bit of down. And Wednesday this week, I have an amazing package for the solo traders. And at this time round, I'll be joined with a couple of other leaders this time around on Wednesday for solo traders. And we shall basically drive into amazing ways for you to make more money as solo traders, learn what to do with the market, pick a right coin for yourself, preset it, or do anything with the coin and win big time. And on Thursday this week, ladies and gentlemen, please don't miss Friday, Saturday. It's going to be big time for you. God bless you. Thank you so much. This recording is going to be available on all the groups. Watch it again and be able to position yourself for success. Those that were closely looking at leader OBM's close, let me show you. I took a screenshot. Let me see if I could find it fast, sharp. Let me show you. I took a screenshot, and I just want to get back to what I started with, to wind up what I started with and talk about position yourself. All right, let me just get the screenshot for you. All right, I want you to look at, when I talk about the October bomb, if you would share a little bit up or close to November, look at the income, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Look at the income. Yes, there are other months he was making money, like you see this month, but we're about to enter the bomb time. So are you positioning yourself for $700, $600, $800, $1,000 a day as we close to August, September, and October to make lump sums of money? So if that is you, and then this call is for you. Get recharged once again. Get things happen. Get in touch with your upline. He may not look for you. You may look for him because he's still looking for the money, and make things happen. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Let us meet at the top because the bottom is overcrowded. Have a blessed week. God bless you. And it's a bye from my side. Thank you so much. And bye-bye, everybody.